Good evening. How are we all doing?
Welcome to the final Monday quiz.
Before we switch to a Wednesday.
Yes.
Not that we're going away.
Can't get rid of us.
We've got new things coming up and a brand new concept that we're adding into the quiz, which we think you will like.
Hello, Crafty Craig. Hello, Yolanda. Hello, Fran. Hello, Paul, Carrie, Lee, Sarah, Neil, St. John. Farting is such sweet sorrow, he says. And also thank you for your donation as well. That was just a little bit earlier on. Again, just as we started.
Excellent. Oh, I better turn my phone down, haven't I?
Yes.
Just switch that down. Yeah, we've got quite a mixed bag of round tonight that we're really looking forward to. Graphically, we've done rather well tonight, I think.
Hello, Rebecca. Evening to you too. It is the final Monday, Xander. We're moving to Wednesdays as we're going back to work and our regular work, which is
starting on a Monday in 2 weeks' time, and we've got a lot of prep to do.
Our regular work is quizzes, but in a broader sense. Hello, Tracy Ann and Charlie Kitching in southern Spain near Malaga. Fran says, where's the surprise guest? We're more on that in a little bit when more people join us. Happy final Monday, says Rosie. Happy final
It's not
Monday.
final, it's the final Monday, but it's not final as such. Thank you to Sue and Ken from Photo Finish for your donation.
Thank you very much.
And if it is parting between some of you because you can't make the Wednesdays, we just want to say thank you so much. We've loved the community that's been created here. It's not just about us, it's about you guys interacting with each other. It's what we find that happens in our pub quizzes, that teams interact with each other and then end up insisting that they're sat next to each other as well because of the banter that they bring up.
Thank you for the rubber ducks. Thank you so much for your donation. Much appreciated, as always. Yes, the show is not ending, it's just moving, Xander, yes. Thank you, Rosie and Carrie Lee, for sharing us on your Facebook stream. And also thank you to those that retweet us as well on our Twitter.
Yes.
We did miss out the factoid yesterday. No reason, really. It's just I forgot to do them. I queued them up a week in advance, and I just forgot yesterday's. But I have a queued a week in advance now, and these are some fun ones as well. Including today's one, which was the most shoplifted book in the world is the Holy Bible.
Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it?
Jackie Cartwright, hello to you. Hello, Martine. Ready for the last Monday quiz? Indeed.
And we do hope we see you on Wednesday. Well, most of you anyway.
Well, most of you said that you prefer Wednesdays above any other day, so we're doing all right on that one. Let's have a quick looky-loo on there.
And the Fridays are still remaining. As long as we're still getting a reasonable amount in, we'll keep the Fridays going.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've got Neil St. John who sent in some money a little bit earlier, so thank you very much. And Linda said, thanks, guys, for everything that was earlier on. So I'll do that in perpetuity for you. Thank you, Joe Sangster, for sharing us on your stream, as always. Much appreciated.
Thank you, those pesky Logans, who might be interested in something we're about to tell you all later.
It's a fun little thing. We hope you might enjoy it.
Are the O'Shea's in tonight?
Oh, we'll know when they are. Martin will be here on Wednesday. Good stuff. It's not going to be this Wednesday. We need a little bit of a break.
Yes, so it's a week on Wednesdays.
Yeah, it'll be next Wednesday, not this Wednesday. Also, speaking of dates, about the pushback.
Yeah, the Lewis Road Inn is not going to be ready, so they're pushing it back a week. Yes. So everything will start on the week of the 21st. We'll update all our links coming soon. We've been chatting to another pub that is really, really interested, so we're going to chase that up. So it looks like we could be there as well.
Yeah, I have updated the date on the event as well, so if you were looking at the event...
I noticed that, thank you.
You are on that one as well.
Yeah, we're so looking forward to tonight.
It's going to be fun.
We are so looking
We're not doing anything that's like stupidly dynamic, that we sometimes do where you don't understand the way it works until we've explained it 3 times. There's nothing of that nature tonight, but it's a lot of fun stuff and things that we know that everybody likes, apart from a couple of people. Hello, Christopher Reese. Sorry, jumped in there.
It's all right. It says, hi, looking forward to it. Yes, so are we. I'm really looking forward to our new element of the quiz.
Yes, I think you guys will be as well. Hello, Kathy Tomlinson, and hello to everyone, she says. Joe Sangster says, I'm playing tonight. Sad Monday evenings will be quiz free zone from now on. I'm hoping I get over it soon. And that's on our Twitter. Thank you, Joe. Ooh. So that's from someone who just says thanks, and also from someone saying my 2 favourite guys. So no guesses who that is. Thank you very much. Good evening, Carol. Yes, that was from Susanna and Jackie, of course.
So what have you been up to this weekend? Anything particularly nice? I've been in the whole time, haven't I? I haven't been out. Getting things moving. I'm working on the new intros. So we're converting our Rats intro for the pubs. So I'm taking elements of it and changing others.
Indeed. Sarah says nope. Nothing good.
Chris says, evenings, sorry this is your last Monday quiz and you have to go back to your usual work. Love your Punch and Judy show on the pier.
Thank you very much. It is funny, our usual work is this, but in a different setting, basically. Yes. We do have one of the luckiest jobs in the world. We get to make quizzes for a living. We're naturally nerdy people, and this is the best thing you can be doing. This is like being a chocolate addict and working at a chocolate factory. It's the best thing.
And it's still exactly the same. We get insulted, so we insult back at the pubs.
Yeah, give as good as you take it.
Thank you, Glynis, and the Belgian Buns.
Thank you. Hello, all the names left suck. Neil St. John says he's checking out the Spiegel tent. Let us know how that is. Joe says, watch your chaps are pushing the boat tonight with a new pair of pyjamas. I'll send you a picture. Amy says, good evening. Thank you very much. And Bev is playing from the garden this evening. And has sent us a private message. I'm hoping there's a picture in there. We can involve you all in.
Did you set that the picture down you were going to use?
What, the picture down? Hello, Amy Jo. I don't know if you just said that. Now that is cool.
That's a cool.
Is that your garden's like a pub garden? A pub garden, sorry. That's amazing.
Monday nights will never be the same again. Thanks from Rebecca and Andy. Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
As I say, it's just a change of day. That's all.
Indeed.
It's just a change of day.
Debbie says, I cannot believe people would insult you. I mean, how rude is that? And then Alex literally replied below, hi. Whether that was on purpose or not, it was good. This is Bev's garden, by the way. Look at that. That's like a pub garden. You've got it yourself kitted out. That is incredible. I love it. Wowzers. Sarah just sent us 200 stars and has just said egg. Thank you, my little egg. Matt Neelan says, good evening all. Hello to you. Connor says, sorry, I might have missed this. I've only just joined, but is this the last quiz? It's not. No, we're moving to Wednesdays. We're having a bit of a ceremony tonight, as it being our final Monday, because we've been done every Monday for over a year. But we're having our final one tonight.
Not a lot, but every little helps. From Carol.
There is no such thing.
Carol, those little amounts are literally of what have kept us fed. People just giving us £1 and £2 has literally kept us fed. So we're not after mega money. If you want to give us tons of money, that's great, but that's not what we're asking for.
No, there's no amount too small that we wouldn't appreciate, the same as everything else. So long, and thanks for all the fish.
See you on Hump Day.
See you on Hump Day. Karen says, evening from the Dublin lads, typing this through the tears last Monday quiz. I know, but we're here on Wednesdays if you can make it.
And also, we're still remaining on Fridays.
So thank you for David who's just sent that to
And we've delayed the Sunday quizzes this month, although the Marvel one will go ahead at the end of the month.
Thanks for the Mondays. Wednesdays are the new Mondays. Thank you very much.
Indeed they are.
Julia says, is ceremony. I thought Sarah was joining tonight.
Do you want to explain that one?
Yes. Unfortunately, due to circumstances out of our control, the Track and Trace app flagged Sarah and her sister down, and they have been in contact with someone with coronavirus, apparently. So, as a necessary evil, they have been forced to self-isolate. So she's not here tonight, unfortunately. But Sarah will be joining us for the first ever Wednesday quiz.
Yes.
So look forward to that. Good evening from the Colonel. Last time on a Monday. Won't know what to do now, says Roy. Sleep till Wednesday. Frank says, I'm the good-looking one on the right in Bev's garden.
Okay,
all right. Xander says, ooh, another chance to get the lads drunk. Excellent. Indeed. Yolanda says, show us your knickers. I can't right now. Or could I?
Or have you changed it?
No, I think I can do it. There you go. No, it's not working.
Have you moved it off?
Oh, there you go. There's a different angle that I found earlier today of Nick as the cow. Look at that. Just look at the size of that cow. It's not a cow. I know it's not a cow. All right. you guys not on the Prosecco? No, we thought it wouldn't be worth it if Sarah wasn't here.
Yeah, we're waiting for Sarah. So when Sarah is with us a week on Wednesday for our first Wednesday one,
Yeah.
raising hell as she normally does, giving points away all willy-nilly.
Sarah says, Julie says, "Oh no, Sarah, so socialising has caught up with you. Hope all is okay." She's fine at the moment, no signs so far, but obviously it's better to be safe than sorry. I've lost too many people to coronavirus already, I don't want to lose anybody else. So, let's get on with your first round, which is the intro, which is not a round, it's an intro first. So there we go, we'll see you in just a second, and here is your intro.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though knows you, doesn't care cause he's barely even sober, doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying, something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight, you're not alright, cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking, he says he'll fight to defeat them, takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
And as always, our thanks to Rats. Also, on the music theme, if Alex will just find me that link that I asked for, our good friends Tom Lumley and the Brave Liaison. As of this morning, there were literally 800 plays short of 100,000 plays of a single crawling. So we've just put a link in there for you, and we'll do it again at the end. If you could really help them out by just giving it a listen on Spotify or whatever you listen to music on, it will really help them just to get that 100,000.
They are friends with the quiz after all.
Yes.
So there you go, that is your round for tonight, and there is the donation link. It's paypal.me/quiz actually. Thank you very much. Danny says, hello Pinky in the Brain. Hello you. Dick Lloyd's and Dingbat, says Caroline. She's looking forward to it. Hi both, met our great nephew for the first time today.
Oh, lovely.
Looking forward to a boot sale and a social dance the weekend. First time in ages. That sounds incredibly wholesome and fun.
I'm a bit concerned. She mentions meeting the great nephew and then starts talking about a boot sale.
There's a Jonathan round. My name's Jonathan. It's my birthday, said Johnny Phillipson. Well, there you go.
Excellent.
Okay then. Right.
We did choose some special ones.
We did. Very special ones, in fact. Here's to the final Monday quiz. Best wishes from Mike and Ed, Jamie's Giants. Thank you.
Lovely.
I see Mark bought a new shirt, said Danny. I'm wearing a fun one that my girlfriend got me. Look at this. It is a TARDIS t-shirt, but in the style of a Japanese pagoda painting. How cool is that? So there we go. Paul says, just imagining Sarah stuck in a room making flavoured vodka on next Wednesday. Yeah, she's a troublemaker, that one. All right, so your first round, we're going to start something a little bit different. So we're starting at the end,
Yes.
as it were. It's a very good place to start. Round number 1 is...
General knowledge.
It is nice, Danny. My girlfriend knows how to pick a gift for me.
Before we go into that, shall we do the money pot?
The money pot, the felt balls.
Felt balls even.
Where did you buy the t-shirt? I believe it was a QWERTY sale. One of those, buy it one day and then it's gone the next. Right, with that being said, let's start you off then with tonight's... All right, also we just had a very quick donation. 1 second, we've just got... that's from Craig. Cheers, Craig and Julie. Looking forward to seeing the Good Companions soon. Thank you very much, Craig.
We're still waiting on the Good Companions. That is the felt balls pot. What I did was literally, with the tiny balls, stuffed them into the shot glass to remind us of Sarah.
Yes.
So I did it so it was completely flat on the top, so it didn't mound up, but I pushed them into there. So that's what.
Indeed. I never saw that one on QWERTY, says Danny. And now you blink and you miss them sometimes. It really is. Right then, so let's jump into your first round, general knowledge. Off we go then. I'm going to do odds in this round. It's going to start us all off. Tracy Ann Kitchen, not it there, the dingbats, says Charles. Yes, Charles, never want to mince words.
I had fun with the dingbats, and then he really transformed them.
Okay then, right, so your first one, question 1, nice easy one. Which herb is used to make pesto? So which herb is used to make pesto? Fran will be here on the 24th, hopefully the following week. We'll see you then. So which herb is used to make pesto?
We almost did a version of the speed round,
Yes.
but we decided to leave that special for the pubs.
Thanks for a great year of Mondays. Thank you so much for that donation. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so, so much. Honestly, that's really nice of you. Thank you. And that person was Mr. Simon. I won't obviously read anything else out. Yes, thank you very much to Demoni Tobacco. I think that is on Twitter. Thank you for liking us as well. Amina says, is a Monday change because you're coming back to the railway?
Monday,
Yes.
no, Monday is going. The Monday change is because of the railway. We start on the 21st, and we've got a lot of technical checks, making sure everything works and all that sort of stuff.
Thank you from the neighbours. That's
Oh,
incredibly
thank you,
kind.
neighbours.
Thank you.
Question number 2. In the... Oh, God, another one I can't pronounce. Deliberate. In the animal kingdom, what is the second largest living rodent after the capybara?
Yes! We'll clarify that largest living rodent species. There's not one individual rodent that's larger than all the rest. Looking forward to seeing you back at the railway, says Mary. Yes, if all goes according to plan, we are going to be back. Also, I'm going to very quickly now change our Facebook banner, as it's now a different banner completely.
Yes.
So I'm just going to very quickly do that.
And while you're doing that, I'll do question 3.
Okay.
Question 3. Which chocolate bar helps you work, rest, and play? Oh, it's not fitting properly. Let's have to redo that.
I'll do it for now. You can always click it. That's annoying.
Isn't it?
So yes, those dates are on there as well. You can click that image and it'll tell you. Mondays starting 21st of June, Tuesdays starting 22nd, and Thursdays at the station starting the 24th on its new day of Thursdays.
Thursday.
Number 4. Side, back, collar, cottage and jowl are terms that can be used to describe what? Long-time watchers of the quiz may get some hints in the next few questions. Shh. Get off my pen. Let's not start something you can't finish. Linda says, so long and thanks for all the fish. And Sam says, I'm missing from Bev's garden, but you're there in spirit. We can't wait to see everybody else, Fran. We're looking forward to it.
We really are. We are. What we're saying though, if you are planning, because a number of you have said you're going to come down to Brighton to see us in person, try and give us as much notice as you possibly can. Normally, we just do a quiz ourselves. Maybe we have a helper to do it, but we're normally doing different quiz nights on different nights. And we will try and actually be together when you come down, or can try and help you to find the quiz that will be down. And if you tell us in advance enough, we will be able to definitely get you on the list.
We have final say after all. Okay. It's time for number 5.
Now, this is a new feature. A new feature where we don't read out the questions.
No.
What we're doing is opening reading of those questions to our younger audiences. So, mums and dads, you can get your kids to read out the questions. No, Danny, that does not mean you. We'll state that's clearly now.
Yes.
But for the youngsters, if you want to read out one of the questions on the quiz and appear on people's TVs all over the place, let us know. Send us a message to Quiz Actually, and we'll arrange it. It's just going to be an occasional feature that, as people want to do it, that we'll throw in.
And if we don't get any kids to apply that one week, we might open it up to some older kids. Danny says everyone's younger than Mark Shirley, and that's why you're never reading out a question. Right. Okay.
So, who is our first questioner?
This is long-time friend of the quiz. It is the delightful Sarah's even more delightful little sister, Jenna, to read you out question number 5. So, take it away, Jenna.
Hi, my name is Jenna. This is Teddy. We are from Team Bobby Did It. And your question is, what are the names of the warthog and meerkat featured in The Lion King?
Once again, the images seems to have gone a bit weird, but there you go.
That worked in practice. We tried it.
It did. Kim says, lol, Danny's crying. And Danny says, lol, I'd be brilliant. Yeah, whatever. So that was from Jenna from Team Bobby Did It. Thank you very much for your question, Jenna.
She'll be back later reading you the answer.
Indeed. So again, if you would like your children to guest spot in to do a question, please do let us know. And if we don't get any children applying, we might open it up to slightly older children.
Apart from Danny.
Apart from Danny.
Oh dear. Let us know what you think of that idea, by the way. Oh, by the way, if you do take part, you lose 2 points. You can't claim the points for that question.
Yeah, there has to be some sort of give for that one. Because you know the answer.
Yes.
All right then.
Number 6.
Number 6.
You were. I'm doing even that.
Yes.
John Ritchie became a famous punk rock bassist and vocalist under what name? John Ritchie.
Le Pew Pew, yes indeed.
Danny says, thank God you're going back to the pub.
My two are hiding under the cushions for fear I might nominate them, says Debbie Logan.
Only if they want to, Debbie. Only if they want to.
Do be warned though, if you do suggest that one of your children take part, the question will be on PG Tips.
No, it won't.
Sort of fits in with the Chinese theme of my t-shirt, this music.
On to question number 7.
On to number 7. Fran says, is there a Zoom? There is. It'll be coming up a little bit later. Also, we do have a marathon tonight.
Yes.
Number 7.
I was inspired with the marathon.
Number 7 is a true or false. True or false, the undergarment knickers derives from the word knickerbocker. Is that true or is that false? And he says, thank God you're going back to the pub. And Fran just said, now. So true or false, the undergarments known as knickers derives from the word knickerbocker. Is that true or is that twaddle?
Am I making it up again?
Fact or fiction? Very zen music, I know. Danny's broken now, says Kim O'Shea. As long as he's not giving you any grief, I'm sure you're okay with it.
I have no idea.
I don't know what that was.
Did you hear that ding dong thing? Or was it just us?
Don't know what that was. That was weird. Thank you very much for Sophie sharing us on your stream as well. Much appreciated.
No, nothing come through there.
I have no idea what that was about.
It could have been Danny blowing his top.
It's the return of the wolf, isn't it? I did do that one. All right, moving on.
Question number 8. Be specific as possible on this one. For
Tracy Ann heard it, and so did Linda.
Yeah. Oh, that's just my mail thing. I've got it on silent. You saw it on silent. I don't get it. Anyway, question number 8. Cornish Yarg cheese is wrapped in what before being left to mature? Be specific.
More specific. I did a you.
Yeah.
The more specific you are, the more points are available. When you least expect it, I'll turn up to one of these quizzes in person, says Danny.
So it's all right. We know the door
We
stuff.
have, we have bouncers. It's fine. Oh, also, the dingbats tonight are not timed.
No, we thought we'd give you a bit more time on it because some people don't like it. A certain kitchen, for one.
Yes, 1/2 of one kitchen. Question 8. Don't know, says Roy. Really?
Ooh.
Well,
There's an admission.
I know.
My
All
God.
that being said, though, you're going to learn something. So there you go. So mean to me, says Danny. You wouldn't have it any other way.
It's only a reflection of what you give us.
Yeah.
Number 9, Alex.
Number 9. What F is a person who knowingly buys stolen goods and resells for profit? So what F is a person who buys stolen goods? So again, this F is a person who knowingly buys stolen goods and then resells them for profit. Why is it called Yarg, said Roy. I don't know.
Because it's Cornish
Yeah, exactly.
and it means something rude. A bit like the word for air.
I don't know. Oh. You're not going to believe this. It's Yarg because it's grey backwards and it's named after the creators, Alan and Jenny Gray. Well, there you go.
Hey, bonkers.
My cousin works for the company that makes this, Alec McQuay. Well, there you go. There you go. John thinks it's because it's invented by Gray. You did it,
And so did Chris.
Well, there you go. Well, all you guys knew more than us and the Cornish contingent. Well done.
And finally, question 10. I just realised we didn't do the flag we were going to do.
I know.
Question 10. To what does this logo belong? Whose logo?
Check your carrot. Saw it being made in Cornwall. Yarg is grey backwards. Well then. That's how you banish Superman's toughest foe, Mixiel Pixlick. You make him say his name backwards and it banishes him back to the 5th dimension.
We're getting up on the Marvel stuff coming through. This new Loki series is meant to be very predominant in the new Phase 4. And also the kid from Iron Man 3 who helps Tony when he basically crash lands and helps him rebuild, he's coming back as well.
Indeed.
In a major part.
Right then.
I believe.
I'm only joking that I didn't know. You took me too seriously, said Roy. I think you've...
Oh, no, you're just trying to cover now.
Yeah.
You're just trying to cover. Debbie says Yarky's grey backwards. # jumping on the bandwagon.
Okay, it's time now for your...
Marathon. Have you got the clicker?
No.
Let's use that. Is it? That still works, doesn't it?
Yep.
So your marathon this week is basically because all of you keep telling me that marathon is actually should be called Snickers. So I've run with it. What I want to know is, what are these brands called now? So marathon became Snickers. What did these brands become? Here they are. Opal Fruits, BT Cellnet, Choco Krispies, Charmin, Datsun and Consignia. I will say with Consignia, it didn't last very long. They actually reverted back to what they were actually previously called.
Oh, fun one for the Cornish contingent. Tell me what breath in Cornish is. Tell me what breath in Cornish is. Very much struggled in round 1, but love the Snickers round today, Amy. Good. Did a good job of dyeing your hair, said Danny O'Shea.
I don't dye my hair at all.
I'm more grey than he is. So there you go. What were these brands called now?
Yes, you can have half a point for each one, so 3 points available on these.
Mm-hmm. I'll jump back into that later on as well.
Yes. How are we doing on time?
It's 20 past.
Okay.
All right, here you go. Here is your recap.
A recap. It's really warm tonight now.
So yes, if you're unsure about some of those questions, it might help to be a long-term fan of the quiz. There may be some...
Shh. You weren't going to do that. Shh.
Well, what can I say? I'm in a generous mood. All right. Show me to shush. Enough. Do you want to get smacked in the face with the newspaper? Because you're going to...
Always the violence.
You're going about it.
Yeah, it just came to me that everyone kept calling that, when I brought it up, everyone kept calling it the Snickers round. So I thought, well, why not? So I looked them up.
We shall do the recap at the end of round 2. Not the recap, the Zoom.
Would the Zoom be after round 3? Because that's not on a timer. What's on the recap?
Could do.
We'll do it at the end of round 3.
That's not what we normally do, but okay. Where's the Spurtle?
I don't know, he's hidden it again. I found it. I did find it. It was really sneaky, but hiding.
Breathe. That's the word for breathe.
We're not pronouncing that one.
Breath singular is spelled a slightly different way. Again, I might be completely wrong. Semantics again, but obviously if you are a Cornish, you're going to take that with a pride anyway, so I don't mind, but just letting you know. The word for breath.
Does that mean that every time a Cornish person speaks?
That's... I didn't say that now. Now that's just insulting.
I didn't say anything, I just asked a question.
Careful.
I didn't say anything.
At least they still like me. Oh, we'll also put the balls back up for you. With a quick Lucky Lou on there.
Yeah, so as I say, it was the tiny ones and I put them into the shot glass.
Quite a few teams haven't put their felt ball guess in yet, which is perfectly fine. There you go. To let your team know in that yellow column, just put how many balls you think are in the pot. If you want to just put your guess on there and then your team name, but you don't want to put the rest of your points in, that's absolutely fine. Put your team name and just how many balls you think are in there, and we'll count that as it is. We won't put your points in.
I brought the wrong T card down.
Oh dear.
So I've updated it because I know what it is.
If you can breathe through there, you should join the circus, said Paul. Tracy Ann says you've done the marathon at Snickers, and she's having a good laugh about that one. There you go.
I just want to reach over across, yeah.
Love the Snickers around, said Yolanda. Good. Good.
I might do something. There's not that many that I can actually really use on that, but I might come up with something similar.
I had a good idea for a round. Is it a brand name or not? Because I found out yesterday that Rollerblades is the brand.
All right.
If you're not the company Rollerblades, then you must call them inline skates. Fun one for you. Right, I think that's enough for that one. Do you think?
Yeah, I think it is.
You think it's enough?
Yeah, we've got plenty to go ahead on.
Got plenty to be getting on with. Right then. It's a very Asian themed playlist this. I didn't do it on purpose, but I quite like it. Gangsters have completed the Snickers. Well done. Really looking forward to seeing you guys back at the Flesh at the Railway on the 21st. That's from a comment on the PayPal.
I'm just bringing it in. There you go. We are booked subject to being allowed. That's Mike and Tracy of the photos.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, basically that week is all dependent on the 21st remaining in place. As someone on my timeline commented, if you can't allow a couple of hundred people in a room, yet can allow several thousand in a sports stadium, there's something going wrong. Oh, all right, smart ass.
Right, anyway, look at that. It's Alex's birthday. He's the 15th birthday on Sunday. Wish him a very early happy birthday. Yes.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
We have to do that one, I'm afraid.
Danny has said, let's have a look at your knickers. Well, if you insist. There you go.
Have you got an alternative to knickers?
No, I refuse to believe this. You know that knickers is near and dear to my heart.
But someone keeps sending us pictures of somebody else.
Oh, I've got that as well. Yeah, there's that to be thinking about. But first, let's talk about Amber Watkins' submission as she walked past a giant cow the other day and thought of us. There you go, look at that. We've got a cow in the wild, as it were. There you go. Also, yes, apparently there are some people out there that believe there is a larger steer than my beloved knickers, which I find very hard to believe, but apparently Guinness World Records have verified it. Whoever Guinness World Records are, it's Blossom the cow, who is now a world record holder as the largest steed. I mean, come on.
She's not as pretty.
No. Well, yes. It's not the same, is it? I'm not having that. Whatever. Knickers is always my number one. I don't care what anyone else says. And it is a cow. You're going to say it's a steer. I don't care. It's a cow. Right. Apparently, I was the first to book for Scary Mags at the Railway. I hope it happens, said Mary.
Yeah, as soon as we can get back, we can. It literally is down to the government deciding on that 21st date.
Indeed.
Which we should know by this time next week.
We should. The herb in pestle is, oh no, I'm doing it again, said Christopher Reeves. What are you doing at Mark, are you? Did you get my pyjama pic, says Joe. I believe we did. Somewhere. I'll get it up in a second. Right.
So which herb is used to make pesto, Alex?
Well, it is the wonderful basil. Or basil, if you're saying it correctly.
It's not Sybil, that's for sure.
No. I can't see your message, Joe. I don't know why. Blossom looks photoshopped. Apparently, that's real. Guinness, whoever they are, said that that's real. So there you go.
They must have been drunk.
It must have been.
Number 2, in the animal kingdom, what is the second largest living rodent after the capybara? It is, of course, the absolutely wonderful beaver.
They are the largest rodents before the capybara. Capybaras are cool though. They're massive.
There's literally one place in New Zealand now that they can actually have them in the wild. Basically, the mongooses arrived as a pest killer and killed off all the capybaras.
Ah, well, that's a shame, isn't it? Right, moving on. Number 3. Which chocolate bar helps you work, rest, and play? It's, of course, the Mars bar, created by Terry Mars. That's not true. Number 4.
Side, back, collar, and cottage and jowl are terms that can be used to describe what? What is it, Alex?
It is various cuts of bacon. Various cuts of bacon. I think I can see it. 1 second. Oh, there we go.
Loving those pyjamas.
This is Joe's new pyjamas. Amazing. I dare say a dashing look for you there. Flowery as all hell.
Yeah, I mean, you'll spot her on the ward.
Indeed. Moving on then. Question number 5.
Number 5. What are the names of the warthog and the meerkat that feature in The Lion King? Over to you, Jenna.
Here we go.
Your answer is Timon and Pumbaa.
There you go. Thank you very much, Jenna.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being our first one.
Indeed. Question 4. Where's burnt, says Roy. Well, most people don't burn their bacon, funnily enough. Crazy, I know. Or chicken Kievs. Get on with it.
John Ritchie. Oh, go on then.
Thank you for the Mondays. We love you guys. Egg, bakey, baggy chicken from Bobby's Tin of Sketty Oops. Thank you very much, Karina.
And we've got another
one.
Oh,
that donation's really generous. Thank you, Karina.
And we've got another one.
We've also got Can't Do Wednesdays. So last one for us. Hopefully we will get down to see you sometime. Thanks from Steve.
All right. We're also on Fridays, though,
We are on Fridays. Still on Fridays as well. So
and there will be the occasional specials happening on Sundays, which will get back to normal in July. It's just that June is just so busy for us resetting everything.
Francis, who's that? That was a lovely Joe. And the person who read out the question was the amazing Jenna Le Pew Pew, which is Sarah's little sister.
Okay.
Right.
Question 7.
We haven't done the answer to that one yet.
Oh, John Ritchie is, of course, Sid Vicious.
Sid Vicious.
Not Johnny Rotten, because that's John Lydon.
Indeed. Who has abandoned his punk roots because he's got a bit more money than everybody else now. Number 7. True or false, the undergarments knickers derives from the word knickerbocker. It is in fact true. It is true. And the word knickerbocker was a slang term for Dutch settlers in New York because their breeches look like knickers. I'm coming to see you to heckle, says Kim O'Shea.
Oh, that's all right.
You can come.
We get heckled. We've got Mary from Scary Mags who heckles me to hell and back.
Bev says, I do Zumba on Wednesday, so hopefully we'll join you around 8:30 onwards. I don't think that a half an hour is much of a handicap for you guys, so you're okay.
Cornish yard cheese is wrapped in nettle leaves. If you give us, you can have a point for nettle and then a point for leaves. Well, 2 points if you tell us it's nettle, 1 point if you just say leaves.
Yes, we were being specific on that one. Danny says, what the hell, guys? I know. It's almost like the consequences of your actions have come upon you. Right, number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9, what F is a person who knowingly buys stolen goods to sell off on a profit?
And that is, of course, a fence.
I think you can also call it a gate. No?
Oh, you would.
I've heard it both ways. Just let me know what you want to say and I can do it for you, says Sarah. Stinging nettle leaf, says Roy.
Yep.
Yeah, you can have that. It's Bev and her Brainiacs, not me, the Brainiacs, says Bev. When have I ever done anything, Danny O'Shea? Well, if you don't know, we're not going to tell you. And number 10.
Read upwards. Number 10, whose logo is it? It is, of course, Lacoste. I should have had that coming down and biting your head.
You should have, but you missed out on that one.
I missed that on that one.
Gate begins with a G, Alex. Yeah, but they can also call it a gate. That's the thing, right?
You've seen his fences and his gates.
John says, last Monday quiz and I get the chance to say we've got them all apart from the film question. I'll miss saying that on a Monday. Oh well, it can be my new Wednesday phrase. Felon, says Mary. No, a felon can't... basically, a fence is the go-between between a felon and selling it off at a profit.
Yeah, a felon is just someone who steals things or does things wrong.
A fence is a person that buys goods off of a felon and then sells them off as a profit.
Roy with 18, Rosie with 20, the kitchen's got 19. Crafty Craig with 16, Amy with 14, Martine with 12, Suzanne with 14.
Caroline says fence, gate.
She says Prince Gate.
I know what you mean. Kathy got 11.
Debbie got 14 and Karen got 12. Fran
Lovely
got
stuff.
4.
Lovely stuff. Hashtag 4 out of 20 as well.
So back to that marathon. We'll give them another view of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've got this right. You really took to. That we were quite surprised how well you took to this.
Yes, and no word of a lie, it's quite an easy round to make, so we love making it. Okay, until it goes wrong, inevitably. Right.
Before we go for any further, anybody else frozen on YouTube?
I'll have a quick look. We seem to be okay on YouTube. It did jump a little bit. Thanks for the Monday quiz. Isn't able to make many Wednesdays. It may be my last for a while, but it says on there. I will have a quick resume of that one.
There you go.
There we go. I'll try to make some. Thank you very much. Have fun at your quizzes. Thank you very much, Kathy, for your donation. Much appreciated. So YouTube did freeze, but now it looks okay on ours. So yes, go back out and go back in. It did drop a little bit. A lot of people, it must have frozen on YouTube. I do apologise, guys. If you missed anything out, quickly let us know and we'll try and fill you in.
I think we've got time for everyone to come back in.
Yeah. More water, please.
Yeah, I'm a bit coffee today.
No, I want water, thank you.
Oh, very good. Very good. Ka-ching.
Don't throw water at me when you get back, Mark. It's been too long.
There is this rule at the railway, because Mary's part of Kindergarten Corner, who by round 3 start in tearing up little pieces of paper, putting them into balls and throwing them at each other. I used to be caught in the crossfire till I commented that if it hits me, the water, my glass of water would go over their head. Mary didn't believe me. I ended up chasing her across the road and throwing it at her.
The thing has gone completely weird. Come on now. There you go. That was just people who missed the marathon. Just in case you missed it. So there you go. Again, we'll be showing that at the end of the next round anyway. But there you go. Right, let's get on to the round number 2.
Yes, Mary's definitely part of that naughty corner.
Indeed. Linda got 18 also on YouTube. Didn't see that. How can it freeze on one tab but not in the kitchen, said Steve. Don't know. Did you give it a good smack and haven't figured it out? Right.
It's bonkers, isn't it?
Maybe it's a different server. Is that after you ate gelato, said Joe?
I haven't mentioned the gelato for a long while.
Well, they have not been able to produce it.
Actually, when we're back, we might be able to bring some into the Wednesday quiz with us.
We might. Okay, so round number 2 is...
Diploids.
Not diploid, which is what I thought it was, and couldn't get any search results on Google. Turns out it's part of a cell. So it says ditloids, not diploids.
So do you want to explain how this works, Alex?
Yes. So, for this round, you get 30 seconds. Hello, Charlie Grant. I love that. I want to give a shout out to my mum, Marjorie, my bruv, and I have brought her here for a wee holiday. Well,
Ooh,
hello
lovely.
to you, Marjorie. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Right.
And if you play us up, Marjorie, just give him a clout as you used to do in the old days.
Yes. So, here we go. So, at the top there, you can see 7DIAW is the numerical saying of 7 days in a week. So, all of these do have numerical parts to them.
Words like in, at, on, etc. We've reduced, unless it's specific, we've actually reduced them down to small letters, like you can see in the as in a.
Yeah, so a conjoining word in a, at, the, of, on, in.
We put them in small case.
Just so you know. One day I'll get that cheerful hello from Alex, just like Charlie gets. One day. One day. Not tonight. Okay, right.
You're evil.
Okay, let me just get my sheet so I know what I'm saying. Ella's favourite, but she's busy studying for the maths test at the moment. That's fair enough then, Claire. Put this back and you can watch it after the fact. To see how well she did. Right, here we go. Here's your first one. 7. Oh, you are joking me. I had this set.
It was working, wasn't it?
I had this set. Bear with me for 1 second, guys. I had this set. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's resume a little bit of music.
Oh, it's going to be awkward.
No, it's fine. I had it all at once. This is really annoying. You talk while I do this, please.
Apparently I'm to talk. What shall we talk about? Give me something to talk about.
That sounds like lyrics. Give me something to talk about.
So what were you up to this weekend? Did you do anything special? I stayed in the house the whole time. But I was meant to be going out tomorrow night, but that's been rescheduled with some friends.
There we go. Only the first 3 weren't like that. Absolutely no idea. Anyway.
Mark soapbox, please.
I'll give you something to talk about, says Danny. Give you something right here.
Quick soapbox.
Hey, why are you doing that? Get out of here, you silly crate.
You've heard me rant and rave about PPS, who do a lot of good. PRS, who do a lot of good in collecting money for bands when their music is played on the TV and on the radio, etc. They've got a new thing that they're now starting to charge up for.
Thank you from Ben and Sally, 2 of the voters, for your donation. Thank you so much. That's really kind.
It seems that they're now going to charge rehearsal rooms if a band rehearses in that room.
Wow.
Why?
I don't know. Right, anyway. Talk about all the times you fainted, says Sarah. Kathleen went
Too
kayaking.
many. Ain't got all that. Not got long enough.
Kathleen went kayaking. Debbie bought a new barbecue. Alex Mark's just staring at us, says Joe. Creepy. Can't make the Thursday, so you might get the pleasure of the voters at the railway instead now, says Paul. The pleasure will be all ours. Right, here's your first one. It should work properly now. Here you go.
Yes.
So 7 COTR. Turn my sound down a little bit. Bev is painting and stripping furniture in the garden. And we saw Would I Lie to You being filmed. Ooh.
Gotta get this. We've got to do the dance. We didn't do it. Ooh. From Caroline, last weekend, Beth and I went wedding dress shopping with bride-to-be Emma.
She's finally marrying Harry Styles. That's what you always wanted.
Okay, 7 COTR is, of course, 7 colours of the rainbow.
So again, of and the were lowercase because they were conjoining words. Again, there's another word for that and I've completely zoned it out.
Yes. Number 2.
I do remember it was Alec McQuaid that told me. I can remember that, but I can't remember the word.
Right, number 2 is this one.
Here we go.
2WOAB.
Mary says, love these rounds, but missed it. Emma says, I wish, settle to Ryan Hall. Well, I mean, as far as husbands go, probably a close second.
Right, let's have a look what that one says going forward, because
All
it's
the best.
quite long. Thank you for entertaining us on Mondays. It'll be strange without you next week, but hope to join you on Wednesdays. Regards, Amber. Thank you so much.
Should have gotten that. Been knitting a rainbow sweater all day, said Martin. Oh yes, links with pride as well. I forgot about that.
What's 2WOAB, Alex?
That is 2 wheels on a bicycle. If you put bike, that's also acceptable. Ella's having a break for this round. Welcome back, Ella. Good to see you. The maths can wait just this once. Although it is maths, so...
Yeah. Also ask about reading out questions.
Yes. Not 2 whiskers on a beaver, says Carrie Lee. No, unfortunately not.
No, they have more than 2.
2 wings on a bird, said Claire Reid. 2 wings on a bird. This is your round. We've got,
It's the last one I'm going to give it.
We've got lots of wings on a bird. 2 wheels on a barrow. No, we're not accepting that one.
There's only 1 wheel on a wheelbarrow.
So yeah, wings on a bird we'll accept, guys, begrudgingly.
2 wings on a budgie. Anna has to take it to another level.
I like it. Is it a Cornish budgie?
What's that? Yeah, we'll allow that one. Okay.
This one's a slightly longer one.
It is 8 LIAOSP.
Sorry, I thought you were going to
I'm not taking any alternatives for this one.
No. Yeah, Charlie got with the 2 whiskers on a beaver. Yeah, you were beaten slightly on that one. All right then. So
it is 8 lanes.
Oh, for the love of criminy.
In an Olympic swimming pool. Happy last Monday quiz. Looking forward to the Wednesday quiz, the McLeod. Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you very much. Try as we might, this round is going to come up really weird again.
You actually corrected it. That's the weird bit. You just corrected it all.
All right, moving on. Number 4.
Number 4. Ooh, another long one.
Here we go. It is 7SOA50PP.
Did you notice how he gets violent at me?
8 legs and an octopus sea person. Sarah. Doctopus.
I like how she corrected the spelling as well.
Yeah, as if that would make me go, actually, yeah, we'll accept that.
Okay, this one, Alex, what is it?
It is 7 sides on a 50p piece. 7 sides on a 50p piece. Well done if you got that one. Long, but not overly hard. Right, moving on. Number 5.
Dear me.
Yeah.
Next one is 6 PIAL.
No.
PIAIHT.
Don't mind me, you wrote this all by yourself.
I know. So it's a capital I that you can see there.
Yes. An L would have at the bottom.
Yes.
Family friendly, said Sarah. I didn't say anything that wasn't family friendly.
See what she said there?
Okay then.
And that is 6 players in an ice hockey team.
6 players in an ice hockey team. Well done if you got that one.
But the squad's about 40 because they keep beating each other up.
Still looking for my wedding dresses, Mary. Have you tried under the couch? Moving on, number 6.
Number 6. Ooh.
This one is 1953YOTC. Fran says not good round. Good square.
Can square it.
Ouch, said Mary. Sorry, I just thought it was funny. Right, so 1953 is, of course, the year of the coronation. Not the street, the actual coronation. Ooh.
And we've got our next reader of a question. We'll try and sort that out for next week.
Mm-hmm.
You've just messaged us, so you know who you are.
Dit Lloyd extraordinaire. Moving on to number 7.
Number 7. Oh, this is the long one.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you a clue on this one. I think I'm going to give a clue. 32 BSOACB. And the clue is game.
Game.
And that's all I'm saying.
From went to see Ladyboys. Ooh.
Mr. O'Shea, you're a bit too much of a big boy to be reading out the questions.
Well, it might be funny.
It might be.
Charlie said we got it. Well, I said Year of the Cat, thought because it was the Chinese theme. Was 1953 the Year of the Cat? If it was, you can get the point because that's remarkable that you knew that.
Yeah, Charlie, do a check.
1953 Chinese zodiac. It was the snake. It was the Year of the Snake.
Oh, I'm so close.
So close. Right, so
We did.
not my mental age, says Danny. You said it.
We're going to use that now.
So
32 black squares on a chessboard.
Sarah, stop giving away points.
Not allowed.
Not allowed. Otherwise, you'll be doing the shots on Wednesday. Sorry. Should have had clues for some of the others, says Maria.
Really?
I would have.
Well, you should have said we needed clues. You didn't say so.
Well, I thought I'd leave it to you. Can we have Year of the Cobra? Said Sarah. You didn't put Year of the Cobra. Right. So moving on. Question number 8.
Number 8.
This one's quite self-explanatory. Or a checkers board, said Charlie Grant. You can have checkers board then if that's the same thing.
I'll accept checkers board.
Checkers board is fine. Right, this is 6 TZITUSOA. No, sir, it's not.
She's been terrible tonight.
So 6 TZITUSOA.
Not this Wednesday, Fran. It'll be the Wednesday afterwards.
Yes. Will be this Friday.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
I have this one, says Danny. Well done. Okay. We'll take the 2 points off you now for tonight for when you do the readout then. So that one you didn't get any points for, Danny. Really, guys, too easy for me, says Kathleen. Of course it is. 6 time zones in the United States of America. Yes.
Do you want to give a clue on this next one? Without saying...
What would the clue be? Okay.
The next one is in the entertainment sphere.
Entertainment sphere.
We don't want to narrow it down too much.
Yes, but think of it in the entertainment sphere. USA, bit of a giveaway. 6 tiny zebras in the understairs of Alex, says Charlie Grant. How do you know? Right, number 9. Here we go. It is
1FOTCN.
Don't forget the clue there is the entertainment sphere. Mondays won't be the same again, but neither will Wednesdays. Let's go away looking at it.
Yeah,
Thank you for the donation. Danny says, stop being a to you. Nope.
You've really got it in from tonight, haven't you?
Yeah. Thank you very much. We've got a donation that says an extra £5 for the cheeky quiz that we did on Friday. Thank you very much for your donation.
Who was that?
It
Without
was.
mentioning who it is, because they've not put the name on. Okay.
Thank you very much. And the Mondays about Wednesdays was Caroline. Ever the beacon of positivity. So number 9, that one is...
1 Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Which is a book, play and film.
Mm.
Starring Jack Nicholson.
Great film.
And Christopher Lloyd. And Danny DeVito in it? No. We got a film, said Jim. There you go.
And finally,
Number 10. This is
we're no clues for this one, I don't think.
25 YOM parentheses SWA close parentheses.
I just said bracket.
So that's not a bracket. That's a parentheses.
I can't pronounce that.
Good job. I have the question then, isn't it? It did have a young Danny DeVito. I thought it did Amina, but I wasn't quite sure because Christopher Lloyd and Danny DeVito were also in Taxi. So I didn't think if I was mixing them up there. Right, so 25 YOM parentheses SWA close parentheses. It is 5 years of marriage. That's a silver wedding anniversary. Should have got that. Scary Mags with a cast. Indeed.
One of that team at least has been lobotomised.
And then Nurse Ratchet over here is your boss. Okay, let us know how many points you got in that round. And did you like Ditloids? Or are you like Charles Kitching and the Dingbats and you despise that round? 25 years on, Mark said, "We, Alex." Said Matt.
20 for Suzanne. Great film, says Kim.
Does it remind you of your son? Rosie said 14. Danny got
You have
12.
been really cruel
I'm sorry.
tonight.
Paul said 18. Crafty Craig got 12. Martine got 8. Nope. No, you muted it.
Sorry. Karen got 10 and loved it. Sarah got 14.
Kitchen's got 18 and Charlie's gone to water the garden.
Mary says, I wonder who. I suggest a mirror. Kathy with 12. Gangsters with 12. The Kitchen's got 18. And someone went to water the garden. 18 for Claire. Sarah said muted. Yes, we've got that. 12 for Fiona. Yolanda got 14. Linda got 12. Or is that an old one?
No, only got 12 now. Right then.
So, back to the marathon.
Or the Snickers, as we've called it tonight.
Your final look at it.
Is it? Hate Ditloid, said Jackie, 8.
Oh, I remember what we're doing in the recap. We're doing the Zoom.
We're doing the Zoom. Wow. Doing the Zoom. Okay, moving on.
Jackie hates Ditloids. Well, maybe you'll do better at the next round.
Indeed. Get him away from the mute button, I know. It's like me with the burp button a few dozen weeks ago. Yes. So again, you got Opal Fruits, BT Cellnet, Choco Krispies, Charmin, Datsun, and Consignia. What are they known as now? Your final look, said Sarah. Leave him alone. His tongue's too big for his mouth.
I've only got a small mouth. Unlike some big mouth people out there.
Naming no names. Danny.
You're really going for him tonight, aren't you?
I'll leave you alone there, Danny.
I think he likes it. It's good for his
Or
ego.
will I? Alright. Okay, let's move on.
You notice I'm Gandalf and he's Frodo.
Yeah, I saved the world. You sat idly by and then a lot of eagles came and saved me afterwards. Cheers, Gandalf. Right. So, round number 3. Let's move on. Alex, you flirting Danny, says Sarah. No.
Okay, what is round number 3? Shall we take a look, Alex?
Round number 3 is the wonderful world of... I won't, because I hate dingbats too, said Jackie. Oh, this is not your night, is it, Jackie?
This is my brain gone mental.
What will be your favourite people after this, then? So there is no timer for this one. We're going to go through the 10, and then we're going to have a recap, and that recap will last a couple of minutes, and then we'll also do the Zoom in that part of the round as well. Also, I'll remind you again about the felt balls, just in case anyone was wondering. There they are in all their bally glory.
Yes, and as I say, it's all other small balls, and I fit them into there, and it was flush to the top.
Mary says, whose feet are bigger and hairier? Well,
Yes.
yeah. Excuse me. Oh, no, please. No, dear Karen, I love it. No, please don't stop. I beg you. Makes me so happy, says Danny. Playing the quiz, looking at my garden. It's like speed dating for pigeons out there, said Sue. Okay, here is your first one. What be that?
What dingbat is that? You know how my warped my mind works. And remember that even if you don't get a great number in this, as Alex says,
You're normal. If you don't get all marks, you are normal.
I just noticed you've changed that up there
Have I?
on the light.
What on earth is that? Oh, it was the stars noise.
Ah.
Sarah sent 200 stars, says Alex loves Danny, Ben loves PG tips, 20 points for everyone. No. Stop it.
Can you imagine? This is what she's like when she's not here.
Sarah.
That's you, old love.
Excuse me.
Okay, that's number 1. On to number 2.
I wish you didn't let me say Danny. Funny way of showing it. Right, number 2.
Is this one?
Andrew Sanks was in charge of the score sheet tonight as I was getting 2 soundtracks running. How bizarre. Danny, you're a masochist. You love it. Again, there's no timer for this one. We're going to have a recap instead, as some people said that they just couldn't get it in the time allotted. Which is fair enough.
Yes.
We listen to our feedback as much as we can. Most of it.
What are we watching tonight? Or another
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
That was an evil no, said Mary. Mark, that no completely terrified my cat. That was me. No, that was just someone liking our Twitter. Thank you, Migma Kublok. Sorry about Alex not being my son-in-law, said Kim O'Shea. You won't want me, I'm a devil. Right, moving on, number 3.
Number 3. I gave Alex this idea, and he's really run with it. I really like it.
Here's number 3. Did you watch Time last night?
No, what's that?
What's Time? I've seen Timeless, which was a time travel drama. It's quite good.
I've started that.
Got cancelled after the second season. What was one, said Fran?
That'll be on the recap.
We're doing the recap. We haven't done the answers. There's no answers in this round yet. We're doing a recap and then revealing the answers afterwards. Because some people did struggle with having a timer. So we'll try and get out. Try and emphasise. If people prefer it as a timed round, let us know at the end.
Yes.
So that was number 3. There is number 4.
This one we've had for quite a while. We've only just slotted it in this week.
We've just Stephen Graham and Sean Bean on BBC One, new Jim McGovern drama. Oh. Kim O'Shea said, if you could treat yourselves to one thing, what would it be?
Going to a gig.
Going to a gig. Seen Bean drinking Yorkshire tea in jail, said Chris. Sounds thrilling.
No, it would be actually having a gig with my favourite artists on it. Ones that I know I couldn't pull in. But then again, I know there's quite a few I could. But there you go. Number 5.
If you could treat yourself to one thing, what would it be, says Kim? I don't know, a night off from your offspring. Right, number 5.
You're evil tonight.
I'm only kidding. Number 5. What's that one?
And Chris says, Sean Bean drinking Yorkshire tea in jail. Does he die in that one as well? No, don't tell me, because we might watch it.
Yeah, if you could treat yourself to one thing, what would you treat yourself?
Realistically.
I don't get a night off from him, so why should you, said Kim. Fair point. Share the load, as my good friend Samwise Ganji once said. Are we continuing with the money pot round?
It will start afresh, but we'll not be doing it immediately. Because it's been passed around the room, I want to be sure that everyone is okay with that happening.
Or we might have it as a stationary table where you don't touch it and just look at it.
Yeah, it's dependent on what people in the quiz actually want.
Yeah. All right, number 6 might be the best one we've ever done. I love this one.
Yes. I came up with this one. I said, this is what I want. And then Alex created it.
Linda got 12 in the last round. I don't think I saw... Oh, we did comment on that.
Yeah.
We did.
And this is my mental mind going bonkers.
Again, if you don't get some of these, you are completely normal. Do not worry about it. If you get them all, then you should really start...
Oh, Danny's cheering you up. Trying to cheer you up.
I'm never coming back. I need my human pin cushion.
Number 7. Now this is on a tangent, so really think of it on a tangent. In fact, actually, say what you see.
Yes. Yes, again, there's a reason why we've not done these this time, because I think that one is very tricky. But if you're going to see it a few times and you've got a bit of time to mull it over in your mind, you might get it. Also, just saying that as well, it is 9 o'clock, so we will be ending probably at 25 to at the very earliest, just because we've still got the Zoom, the points, the bowls, and also the Jonathan round to get through. So don't expect us to end at bang on 9:30.
It was always going to overrun.
It was always going to overrun. At least we're not drinking, so it's not going to be me just saying swear words by mistake and it all going...
And me going weird.
And yeah, all going completely wrong.
That's Wednesday.
Yeah, that'll be our first one back. We will be celebrating our first Wednesday back.
Yeah.
So that was number 7. Just say what you see.
Number 8. I came up with this one and he laughed his head off at it. So
As I was making it, I laughed at it. There we go. What's this one? Just say what you see. I got 7, but it's terrible, said Danny O'Shea. Good.
Yes, it is terrible.
It is terrible.
They're all terrible. The good ones are always terrible.
Rod says number 7 is excellent. Hopefully you got it then, because if you got something better than that, we might have to let you have it. But I think it's fantastic. One of the few ones that Mark has suggested, and I've just gone, yes, straight away. Can't get 7, says Mary. Don't worry, then you're normal. It's fine.
Mary's never normal.
Is it Wednesday this week? It isn't, Joe. It's next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday. We've got a lot to do. We've got to go around all the pubs and do tech checks, and we've found a new way to link up to the various TVs as well.
We're living in 2015.
Yes.
Finally. We still use a cable that really you shouldn't be using in 2020. You shouldn't be using it in 2006, to be honest.
We actually struggle to find laptops that will allow us to use that cable.
We need to change it. No idea on 8, said Mary. Just look, see what you see. See what you see. It's good, but it's not right. See what you see. Question number 9.
I love this one.
Number 9. What is this? Just say what you see.
Yolanda says, 7 took a while, but she's got it.
Martine says, I have an answer to everyone so far, but I doubt they're right.
Yeah, I mean, Martine coming from Norway is at a slight disadvantage because they're British sayings and things like that.
Dave says, 8 is lacking in gender equality. Was it? I think you shouldn't assume the gender. Think about that, Mr. Griffiths.
Mm.
There's 2 massive dingbats in the bottom right-hand corner. I just don't get it, said Danny. You know what? With that one, you get an honorary. I like it. Mary got number 9.
Okay.
Oh.
And number 10. What's this one?
Number 10. Coming at you thick and fast. What's number 10? Tracy's got some answers. Charles is off chasing the fairies. Watching paint dry, apparently. We've got another...
He's gone watching cricket.
Tom Hanks, said Sarah. Thank you very much for also linking the PayPal.
Oh dear. One day Tom Hanks is going to see all this and he's going to come round to your house and knock on your door in his usual fashion.
As the abbreviator Tom Hanks always says, Hanks.
So that's your time. Let's quickly get onto the recap.
Very
no,
ready.
we've got the marathon first.
It's your final time to see the marathon.
Mm-hmm.
AKA the Schnickers.
So what are those 6? You can have half a point for each one. Correct.
So 3 points altogether in that round. Plus potential 2 points in the Zoom and a potential 5 points in the felt balls guessing. Chasing fairies sounds great, says Mary. You're always away with them. I'm surprised you're... Right.
Can we have a quick look at the felt ball guesses? Because we could possibly do it in the recap.
We could possibly do it in the recap. That's a good idea.
If everyone's done it.
Quick look. We're still waiting on Top Guns, Tommy Plus 4, The Expandables, Wombles of Wokingham, The Kernos, Friends of Kilo, Beige, In Biborgo's Sum, and the 2 Quizzy Rascals.
Yeah, if you can give it a quick nudge and get your scores in on that one,
Yeah.
that would be great.
Left of your team now, yellow column. How many balls do you think are in that felt ball top? To be fair, pretty sure Tom Hanks has got worse intent rumours to be concerned of. Well, I don't know. He's back and the fairies are soaked, says Tracy. Right then,
Okay, on to the recap.
on to the recap.
Oh, before we do the recap, I think... Yeah, before we put the recap up, what we should do is bring on your Zoom.
My Zoom. Yes.
Or shall we postpone the Zoom?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So, first person to guess the Zoom on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Twitch is very empty tonight. It's an opportune moment on there. So, the first person to get it gets 2 bonus points. And if you are on the same team, you can't have different points for being on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you very much to the Kerno lot that were honest last week about it. But here we go. Here is your Zoom. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's a person. And it's their eyes, and it's a tricky one. So, the first person to name this person gets 2 bonus points. And it's a tricky one, but it is that on purpose.
Do that and tell me who it is. Okay.
Debbie straight in there, the Lisa Stansfield, and Sarah with the Tom Hanks, of course.
David Griffiths says Mark. Cheeky monkey.
You don't look at that one, I look at that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Lots of wrong answers.
Nothing yet.
No. We've got Lisa Stansfield, Angelina Jolie, Katy Perry.
Annie Nightingale. It's none of those. No.
I can see where they're coming from though with Lisa Stansfield,
Some good guesses so far,
but they're not right.
but they're not right.
Right, we're going to take her off and put the recap on for
Right.
people.
Yep, for just a couple of minutes. For, 30 seconds or so. So that's on for a second. We will put it back in a little minute. Bev says, Sarah, your girlfriend. Not her, no. Matt Nealon just said Lynn. Lynn from Down Road. Oh, Lynn. Lynn Gate.
Lingate.
Yeah.
Yes, this is it was the Zoom. Yes, Fran.
Not yet.
No.
I will say that there has been one correct guess. I'm not saying where, but there has been one correct guess. I'll pop it back when we get to 5. Really eyelash for her eyelashes, said Amy.
Right, there's your 5.
There's the 5, so we'll pop back to the Zoom. It's not my mum, Sarah, no.
I'm going to have to take that back.
Yeah.
And we'll take her off again.
Okie dokie. What are you like, Christopher Reese? Yeah.
Well, I think we should just give one set of points because they're all struggling.
I'll give you another minute. Won't to the recap. It's not my grandma, Sarah, no. It's not Emma Stone, it's not me with makeup, Anna. -2 points. I can see the Danny Minogue reference, but it's not Danny Minogue. Sharon from EastEnders. No.
Right, I'm going to call it.
We'll wait until we get to 10 at least.
All right, when it gets to 10 on the screen, we're going to stop. Though you've got another 15 seconds after that for us to allow late entries. Because you're not on the stream.
No, it's not Billie Eilish, it's not Kate Middleton, not Kate Winslet, or the Perrys, or Kylie Minogue, or Sophie Turner.
Or Theresa May?
Meg's Markle, no. Joris Bonson. Well, I'll put it up for one more time. Piers Morgan says, Alex, now you're just taking the mick. No. It's not Kate Blanchett or Angela Merkel. Woman at a Crocodile Dundee. You
Nope.
have to be more specific, but it's not right anyway. Right, I'll pop it back to there.
Right, I'm going to count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
I'll give you an extra few seconds for that one anyway. William Shatner, it's not. It's not Matt Hancock or Boy George or Famke Janssen. No.
Or Jessie J or Cara.
The Crocodile Dundee was close on there, just for the fact that you said Crocodile Dundee.
Chris Whitting.
Chris Whitting now. Ooh, you're right, it is me, says Danny.
Nikazona.
Nikazona.
Right, that's it. Okay, we are going to give you the correct answer now.
That was the only person to give us a correct answer was on YouTube.
And it was Mike L.
It was Mike L. I'll let that get to 9 and then I'll move on.
Too late.
Too late? Oh, is it?
Too late.
All right. It was too late, unfortunately. The line has been stopped. Diane Abbott, come on, Chris. Right, your Zoom. As I said, Crocodile Dundee was closer to the mark. It is Margot Robbie.
Why Crocodile Dundee? Because I don't know.
She's
her
Australian.
All right.
So there you go. That was Mike L on YouTube. Well done. You do get 2 bonus points. Sarah said Margot Robbie when it came up. You can't have it now. Someone's comment was retracted on YouTube. I don't know what you said, but I'm assuming it wasn't nice. Right, I'm going to let that go from 1 again because we missed out 1 and 2 the first time. Mandy says, who's that? She's an actress famous for Suicide Squad, Wolf of Wall Street, I, Tonya. I think she's in Neighbours or Home and Away.
Martin said, I knew she looked familiar. I've heard of her. I wouldn't know her.
No.
No.
Yolanda said she said that ages ago. According to the search, I didn't see it. No, the first person to do it was after the cut-off line, and it was Alec. But unfortunately, it was too late. And Neighbours, that's what I meant. Yeah, Neighbours. No one said Margot Robbie at the start. Not according to our Facebook. If you can take a picture of it, then I'll be welcome to see it. But according to my search, can't see it. Tracy Ann Kitchen said Margot Robbie on Facebook. Did she?
Well, we'll go on honesty on that one. If you actually did, Tracy, if you really did, we'll allow you the points.
I wouldn't assume the Kitchens to lie. Fleur says I can see it on the scroll. Okay then.
It's not come up on ours, which is bizarre.
Yeah, it might have a cut-off or something like that, but we must have missed it. But we were trying to keep eagle-eyed on that. So Tracy Ann, I will give you that one then, because I would know that the Kitchens wouldn't lie.
Sarah said it after the cut-off.
Sarah did definitely say it after the cut-off, unfortunately.
Right.
Let me get through to 10, then we're going to quickly move on, as it is a little bit late.
We're at 25, so we need...
I will remind you guys, please make sure you do put your felt ball guess in the next 2 minutes, because I do need to get that finalised. Waiting for the Wombles of Wokingham.
We'll do that at the end.
And the Quizzy Rascals.
We'll do it at the end.
And Tommy Plus 4. I do need that as quick as you can. Jo said she sent us a screenshot, but we will go on. Sarah said she's not on my team. Sorry, Fleur said she's not on my team. I would have no reason to lie. That's true. What's number 6 is Mary? Well, you'll see in just a second, won't you? Right. Pop us back to there, go down to there, very quickly get on to the Dingbat answers. Fran says, recap. Okay. You little...
What we're recapping? 6? Oh.
We're not recapping.
Oh, okay.
Yolanda did say it or we saw, but we didn't see it on the chat. Right. Something went a bit weird on that chat. I'll rectify that for next time. Okay, so it is time now for...
Dingbats, the answers.
The answers indeed. Don't start again. What are you doing, you blooming thing? Right.
Okay, number 1.
Charles says, she did. It's the only one we ever got. The garden days, thanks to the water. Garden says, sorry. Right.
Number 1 is, of course...
It's a good egg.
Thanks for all the Monday nights. Thank you for your donation.
Thank you very, very much. That's a good egg.
Number 2, begging the question.
Begging the question.
We'll accept begs the question.
Begs the question, yeah, we'll have that as well.
Number 3.
Yolanda says she said it as well. For this time only, because I will know I actually know what has gone wrong, so next time I'll be doubly sure, but I will allow it, Yolanda. Again, I wouldn't expect you to cheat. So begging the question.
Begging the question. Number 3, one of my favourites. It is breakfast in bed.
Breakfast in bed. Deep voice, not as scary as Alex, Mark.
What'd you say?
What about the big question for number 2? Chancing it. The big question. No, there's a man begging. That's the important bit, Amy, unfortunately.
It is a big question, but we wouldn't need the man there.
If we're going to do that, I'd put a small man and then I'd put a big. What about could Sangle? No idea, Fran.
Number four. Well, we've got the word all, and we've got the word earth. Another word for earth is
World.
So it is all over the world.
All over the world. Number 5. This one's a fun one. Once upon a time, pair of scissors, snap it in half. It is to cut a long story short.
I lost my mind.
Cut a long story short. Tracy says she screenshotted it. Yolanda and Tracy, for this time only, I will allow both of you to have the 2 points on that
Because
one.
we couldn't see it at all on
see it.
Facebook.
But I know it went wrong and I won't have that mistake happen again.
What's the bacon burnt for breakfast in bed, says Peter. -8. This is my favourite.
It is. It's a fun one.
So, basically, think of Arnie. It is. I'll be back.
Cupid's Angel for number 1? No, because it's the egg we were pointing at. You're welcome, Tracy. Thank you very much. Right. All on Earth, said Claire Reid. All on Earth? That's not a saying. All over the world is a saying. All on Earth.
No, it's a bit too obvious, all on Earth. We wouldn't actually use it, and it's not really a saying. Number 7.
Oh, dear.
He laughed when I told him this one.
Well, what have you got there? You've got a picture of Darth Vader. And then what have you got in between him? You've got a load of space. It's a space invader. Space invader. Bride to be for question 6. Bride to be.
Where's the 2, though? There's not 2.
No. Okay.
And specifically, why would I have the back there? Yeah,
Okay.
no, not going with bride to be.
Unfortunately not, no. It's a good one, but it's not right, as Roy Walker said.
Number 8. Well, obviously there's third, second and first. And the first is the breadwinner.
Bunch of clowns. Number 9.
Num-
Oh, that one. Well, you've got a sign there, and it's the maximum, so that is the limit. That is, of course, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. You rotten pair, said Mary. I know, aren't we just?
Star Baker. No, because we'd use stars for that.
Yeah.
And finally...
Everyday sexism, said Mandy.
And finally, number 10 is...
Did you get it? Or did you understand that it was
the red herring.
a red herring? That was a... Yeah. That was... Yeah.
Sky from
High.
the clouds. No, it's got nothing to do with maximum.
Not all men are the breadwinners. I couldn't find... Honestly, I looked for people on podium and I couldn't find a woman on first. Number 4, all above ground. All above ground?
All above ground. I wouldn't have thought so, but I'll let you choose, Alex, on that one.
Can we have use your loaf, said Sam. Alright.
You've got to show that one.
I'll do in a minute. Looks pink to Tracy. Well, it's a herring and it's a different shade. You know it's going to be a red herring.
Right. Let's go on to... Before we go to the next round, you've got to put that picture up.
Okay, very quick.
Danny, I think you're going to like this one.
Perfect placement. Oh, very good. Very good. Oh, yeah. Real funny. Real funny. Let me just have a...
How do we do this?
Say with that. Yeah, you're real funny. Yeah. You're a real funny guy, Matt Neeland. You're a real funny guy. Real funny guy.
I love it. I love it.
Salmon pink for 10. It wasn't a salmon, it was a herring.
Could it have been... I'm debatable on that salmon pink. Might give him 1 point.
1 point for salmon pink. We think Marine 1 just flew overhead. Ooh. Right then. That's it now. No more debates.
Right, on to round number 4.
Round number 4. It is everyone's favourite round.
And we'll do the balls after this.
It's kind of like Family Fortunes, but we call it Jonathan.
Because it's not the same as Family Fortunes. It is formatedly different.
Legally, it's not the same. Legally, it's not the same. Is a marine one a submarine, says Joe? Right. We're still waiting for Tommy, Wombles of Wokingham, and Imbibo to get your felt ball guest in, as well as Exile for the Good of the Realm. You do have about 2 or 3 minutes because I will be doing the cut-off, so get that on there as quick as you can, please.
Right, let's get on with this.
I think Marine 1 is any helicopter that the President flies in.
Oh, we could be on time with this, actually.
20 past. We'll see. Right. So, one question, 5 possible answers. What do you think is the top answer there?
Remember, this is the great British public that you're trying to match, sometimes in their brilliance, but more often than not in their downright ignorance. So do keep that in mind.
Indeed. Right. Here's your first one then. Name something with an electric motor. Name something with an electric motor. And your time starts. Whatever you took from that, that's on you. Amy says she might have accidentally put it on the Spectacle Zuma Bears. Do double check, please. Thank you very much. Spectacle Zuma Bears, your answer may be different on your felt ball guess. Please do have a double check. Mix-ups happen.
It'd be funny if she's the closest and actually gives some Spectacle Zuma Bears the points. Oh, the fonts have gone different.
Yes. I was finding it hard to read, and if I did, someone else must.
Okay. It might not fit then. Or did you check?
That's the font I wanted.
Right. I didn't look like that on mine.
No, it wouldn't look like that on yours. Okay, name something with an electric motor. For 1 point, we have an electric razor. For 2 points, we have a food mixer. For 3 points, we have the vacuum cleaner. For 4 points, we have the washing machine. And the top answer for something with an electric motor is a... No, of course it is.
I'm glad we're here, because I would hate to know what the Angry Birds put against that one.
G7 is this week. The Americans just flew overhead practicing for Joe Biden's arrival. No prayers, obviously, but it's kind of cool, followed by 4 ospreys. Bird spotting, eh? Right.
Number 2. Name the first thing you do when you park a car.
Park a car.
Park a car.
And your time starts. Alright.
It's almost like the old Batman movie. You know, the old Batman Pow and Kapow and all that sort of stuff. And slap.
Alright. Alright, so.
That one, for 1 point, you have undoing the belt. For 2 points, you put the handbrake on. For 3 points, you get out.
Get out.
For 4 points, you turn off the engine. And your top answer is lock it. What's Sarah saying? I saw it with my name on it.
Sarah says the first thing that Mark does when he parks the car is turn the engine back on and try again. Today's meme is sent from a caravan in the Isle of Wight. We'll have a look at that very quickly, Charlie Grant, in a couple of seconds. Right, here's your next one. Number 3. Name something you soak at night. Name something you soak at night. Here you go.
But hopefully not in that order.
Yeah, they weren't in any particular order. Just the most popular answer.
We'll put that on right at the very end, I think.
Yeah. Personal space. There's not much of it in the first place. Come on.
That's why you're on a diet. You actually find that fun, Alan.
Number 2, it was far too vague. At what stage of parking was it? Don't forget, all the answers were when that question was asked. So if someone asked 100 people, first thing you do when you park your car, whatever the top answer was, that's what they're.
Yeah, it's basically a random question, and it's how people react to that random question.
Prime example of that is one of the questions once was name a foreign drink, and most people put tea or coffee because it's foreign, but the top answers were all alcoholic. Just the way it is. There's no way to specify. It's just what the question was asked to that 100 people. Number 3. So name something that you soak at night. For 1 point, we have beans.
Beans.
Beans. For 2 points, we have your feet after a long, hard day. It's your feet. Next up, you have the washing or the washing up. So your laundry, I'll accept, or soaking the dishes, I'll accept. Any variation. For 4 points, it's soaking a bit of fruits.
Ready for baking?
Ready for baking or macerating. And the top answer for 5 points is your false teeth. Your false teeth. Fun fact, when I was a child, I don't know if I've told the story before, when I was in Quick Save, I thought I spotted a sweet on the side that was not in a wrapper. So I put it in my mouth, and it turned out to be one of those Fixodent effervescent tablets, and I started foaming at the mouth. And that entire time of me doing it, my mum just looked down at me and went, well, you won't do that again, will you? She let me do it. And from then on, I never had sweets that I didn't know the wrapper for. Right, number 4. Number 4.
Number 4. I was just reading something there. Number 4. Name something that happens every year.
Something that happens every year. We're not making it for 1/2 past.
No. Just after.
Alright, that's it. I'm going to take your guesses in and I'm going to get that sorted as soon as I can.
We don't know, Mandy. This is the Great British public, as I said, in their ignorance. And that was thanks for all the Monday night entertainment from Sharon. Thank you so much for your donation.
Very, very kind of you, Sharon. Thank you. Do that for now.
Yeah.
All right then.
For 1 point, we have...
It didn't say overnight, Mandy. It said at night.
Oh, it did say at night, yes.
Didn't say
For
overnight.
1 point, we have the very wonderful New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. They're wonderful, in fact.
Oh, New Year's. For 2 points, we have the Grand National.
The Grand National.
For 3 points, we have Easter. For 4 points, we have your birthday. And the top answer is everybody's favourite.
Jesus' birthday. It's Christmas, of course. All right.
To the question, how do you soak your feet overnight? Chris replied, false legs.
Number 5. Name something a blacksmith uses. Name something a blacksmith uses.
That was going to come up then.
No. Andy?
Just had a bit of extra backing vocals. Well, backing
Percussion?
backing percussion. Yeah, that'll do.
Percussion.
Percussion. I might be getting a percussion in a minute because my thumb's going a bit numb on this wooden seat while you're sat on the nice comfy one. Have you noticed he's never offered to swap it?
Nope. Is it Grand Holiday? The timer stopped. Oh, bum.
What happened there?
That froze again. The clock stopped.
Well, you know you've had your time because the music stopped.
Okay, here we go. Right, Blacksmith uses. For 1 point we have the bellows.
Bellows?
For 2 points we have horseshoes.
Oh, shoes.
3 is the tongs. 4 points, it is a hammer. And the top answer, it's got to be something the blacksmith uses. It's an anvil. All right, next up.
Gremlins are really kicking in tonight for some bizarre reason.
It's only started doing that the last week. For 108 quizzes we've done, it's never done that before. Only started doing it last week, and now it's doing it all the time. I don't know why. Next up, go on.
Number 6. Number 6. Ooh. Name a game where the ball is not struck by the feet or hands.
The text has gone really weird. I'm getting annoyed now. Here we go. It didn't look like that when I made it. The font's right,
No.
but the spacing's not the right.
They look right on mine, that's the thing.
The clock stopped. Oh, I did not clock that, said Christopher Reese.
Oh, very good.
Oh, dear.
Let's keep watching. Let's probably not flip around anything and then it might not happen. Your time's up, Gate, says Sarah.
What would iron go under?
Nothing.
Nothing, unfortunately,
It
Frank.
wasn't in there. They didn't say it, which you would have thought they would have done, but they didn't.
They make iron, I guess, but they don't use it, apparently.
Well, they don't necessarily make it. They buy it in blocks and then hammer it out. So, Fran's right in what she's saying. It's just that no one said it.
That's the way it goes. Sometimes the answers are stupid even to me, but I have to go with what the British public said.
Okay, let's go with the answers. Snooker for 1 point. Golf for 2 points. Hockey for 3 points. Cricket for 4 points.
So that leaves the top answer, of course, being...
Tennis.
Okay. So tennis for 5. Number 7.
Number 7.
Number 7. Name a method of deciding an issue other than using a coin.
So not flipping a coin. What else would you do?
Planet Mercury's in retrograde. Tech issues everywhere, said Karen. It could be. At this point, I'm willing to blame anything but myself.
I nearly spat that out there. Yeah, we'll be finished completely by 22, but more or less finished by 25-2.
Joe says, not roulette then. No. Funnily enough, it wasn't there.
Well, it's thrown by the hand, isn't it? So technically it's
You
hand.
touch it with your hand, I guess. Alright then. So, name a method of deciding an issue other than a coin. For 1 point we have simply to show your hands. Decision coin. Show of hands. For 2 points we have eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Or if you're from the north, it, dip, do. For 3 points we have a vote. Some might argue a show of hands is the same as a vote, but not to the British public. For 4 points it is cutting cards. And the top answer is, in fact, to draw straws.
Yes.
Draw straws for number 7.
Number 8. Name something found outdoors that people might collect.
What about nuclear war? Said Mandy.
That's easy.
It's good, but it's not right, Mandy. You might have outrandom Joe on that one. Dueling pistol, said Chris. Yeah, you can decide it, but only once. Where's rock, paper, scissors? I know, John.
Shocking.
I would have put that in there, but in the interest of being boringly fair as always, it wasn't there. It wasn't what was picked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have put it quite high up, but I wouldn't change the answer for the sake of it being convenient. That's not the point of the quiz.
Nope. We did say in the downright ignorance at times.
Tim also on YouTube says, rock, paper, scissors, dice. What's wrong with people? I know. Idiots.
Chris reckons
Cats.
cats.
Well, you know, you get to a certain age, and nothing's happening, then, you know, maybe the cat's the answer. Right, here we go.
I think that's about going outdoors and collecting things.
Yeah, collecting cats when you're an old cat lady.
Right, okay. For 1 point we have flowers, plants, that sort of thing. 2 points we have junk. Any kind of junk that you've named. 3 points is insects. 4 is rocks and stones.
Not paper, scissors.
And finally, your top answer is shells.
If you live by the sea, I don't think you bother anymore. But when you go for a holiday, you might do. Right.
I still collect bits of glass, rounded glass off on the beach.
I'm going to say roundy glass is okay.
Yes.
Right, number 9. Other than Berlin, name a city in Germany. No body parts, Anna. No, you crazy serial killer. So other than Berlin, name a city in Germany.
Oh, my neck then.
That's
That wasn't very good. That hurts. That really hurts. He's bent over just laughing his head off over there. It's not funny.
White dog poo, you just don't see it anymore, said Sarah. I know. What happened to white dog poo?
You stop putting it in the feed. I might be getting the Voltarol out of it later.
Oh, good grief. Alright, so other than Berlin, name a city in Germany. For 1 point, we have Frankfurt. For 2 points, we have Munich. Now, I would put that higher myself. Maybe because I've been there, I don't know. For 3 points, we have Dusseldorf.
Munich's my favourite city.
Dusseldorf for 3. For 4 points, we have Cologne.
Oh,
For 5 points, the top answer is, in fact, Hamburg.
I think Dusseldorf is in there because people have watched The Producers.
Dusseldorf.
My name is Rolf and I come from Dusseldorf.
Indeed. Right, and your final one for this round, and the final one of Monday's quiz, before we do the other bits.
Name something, oh my god, name something that tends to get lost.
White dog poo.
Danny O'Shea. Oh, I never said that, I never said that, I never said that. Mary, I'm just glad I misread that the first time I read it. Thank God. I didn't say it like that.
Oh, God. That sounds horrible.
Oh, I only read the first bit.
Marks track of time when cooking, said Alex Logan.
The Logan is back. Unfortunately.
These sausages on the bus, said Sarah. Still does my head in. To this day.
John says us when Mike's map reading.
Okay.
Okay, here we go then. Final answers. For 1 point, we have...
Oh.
No. Is money. For 2 points, we have... jewellery. For 3 points, we have... a mobile phone. For 4 points, we have... umbrella.
Everyone's lost an umbrella. You
Ella?
are lying if you haven't lost an umbrella.
Ella? Ella?
Come on.
And your top answer is...
Your keys.
keys.
If you leave your sausages on the bus, you're going to squeeze your keys really hard, Karina. And that's that. I've thrown the papers away. That's the very last question of the round. Okay, don't forget, to this round, you need to add all of your points together and divide your final score by 2.
Paul Merrick put, damn, we put Mrs. Boater.
Lots of questions. We've got the plot, virginity, Mrs. Boater, Mark's fashion sense, Fleur's sanity, Christopher Reese's patience, Mark's hair. Yeah.
Shocking.
Right, not children.
No, Kim keeps trying it, but Danny keeps coming back.
Yeah, like a bloody boomerang, that kid. Right. Yeah, so again, add your points together, divide it by 2 to give you your final score out of a possible 25 points.
Sherry says Quizzy McQuizface got 18.5, 16 for Karen.
Squeezing your keys, Karina. Monday quiz is lost, yes. Our final was 23.5, said Roy.
Mary, that's because you never had one in the first place.
Hey-o!
The kitchen's got 18.5.
Okay, so for half a point each, can you name all of these brands' now names?
Okay. Opal Fruits is Starburst. BT Cellnet is now called O2. Choco Krispies is now Cocoa Pops. Charmin is now called Cushelle. Datsun had a complete rebrand and are now called Nissan. And Consignia was something, then became Consignia for just several months before public outcry, and they changed it back to Royal Mail.
Jackie said, oops, 25. Oh dear, I've gone and got myself a full marker. Oh dear. Well done. Okay.
So that's those.
That was those. Very quickly now, we're going to move on to your felt ball guess.
Where are you starting at?
I'm going to start there, might as well.
Okay.
Team that gets the closest without going over gets 3 points, then it's 2 points, and then it's 1 point for furthest away. Okay, so it's not actually, it was a Doggy Russian's birthday, 1119.
Under.
Cock at Midnight, 1151.
Under.
Top Guns, 1158.
Under.
Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks, 1161.
Under.
Quizman and Her, 1166.
Under.
Quizman and Her, 1166. So I just read that. Kerno for last Monday's quiz, Boohoo, 1169.
Under.
1174 for Time for Bobby Bye Bye.
Under.
Bev's Brainiacs, 1176.
Under.
LA Ladies, 1177.
Under.
Hungry Hogs, 1178.
Under.
1199 for Two Quizzy Rascals, the infamous 5 Gangsters and the Cheesy D's.
Under.
1200 for Jamie's Giants.
Under.
1201 for the Expandables and the Spectacled Zuma Bears.
Under.
Quidditch Queen, 1203, as well as the Indo Boaters.
Over.
Over it is. So there you go. I've managed to mess it up again.
So you know what it is. You can guess what it is now, since the one was over and one was under.
Yeah, so there you go. Those are the points there. Expandables and the Zuma Bears get 3 points. Jimmy's Giants get 2 points. Cheesy D's, Gangsters, Infamous 5, and Two Quizzy Rascals get 1 bonus point.
Right.
So well done if you got them.
So we'll get the scores. We're going to put the link to Tom's music. It is Crawling. If you can give that a listen once or twice, it would really help him. And that's when he's reaching that number where the record companies really start to take note. So that would really be helpful for him. Thanks for all the Monday quizzes. See you back at the railway soon. Lisa from the Infamous 5. That's another team that take the mick out of me somewhat rotten.
Yeah, and me. Right, so there you go. That's the Tom Lumley Music's link tree for you there. We're going to get those scores in order very shortly.
Yeah. So with Tom, it's the single. It's called Crawling. If you could just have a listen to it, if enough of you do it, it'll just help boost it there.
Mm-hmm. So again, I'm going to give you 20 seconds.
Bye, Alex.
To get to your scores on the sheet, and I will do our final Monday readout. Oop.
What was that?
I pressed the censor button, my mistake. Thanks for Mondays. Catch you both on a Wednesday very soon, said Joe. And thank you to Claire Lennon for keeping us entertained on Mondays. See you Friday. Have a great week. Thank you. Don't forget, we're not this Wednesday, but we are back next Wednesday for our new time slot, which is 7:45 on Wednesdays.
Yes.
And Fridays.
Alex says, thanks, guys. Missed the Monday quiz, but everything goes great for you back in the pubs at last.
Thank you very much, Alec. Bev says, thank you for the Monday quiz. See you on Friday. Thank you very much, Bev. And thank you for letting us know about your garden antics. Very cool to see a garden that looks like a beer garden.
Fran won't be here on Friday, so maybe we'll see her on Wednesday sometime.
Mm-hmm. Right. I'm going to get those scores in order, so we're not wasting too much
The marathon was... Oh, we've got Craig just putting in points in. The marathon was worth half a point each, so it was worth a total of 3.
3 points if you got all of them correct, Craig. Tracy Ann Kitching and the Kitchings in Malaga got 72.5. See you on the 16th. Night all. Hope you're okay, Sarah. Goodbye to all who can't join us on Wednesdays. I know. Parting is such sweet sorrow, but we understand.
Yeah, it's just that the hands have been forced because of the we need to get back earning proper money.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's literally we need to get back in the money.
Yes. Right. I'm going to sort them out now. I'm going to read your scores out.
Okay, thanks for all the Mondays, guys. It's been emotional, etc., etc.
Oh, yes, the meme. Thank you very much, Charlie. Bam. Just before we sign out. Look at that. There you go. Thanks for all the Monday madness. See you soon for Wednesday wickedness. I like it. I like it a lot. All right.
We actually, I think we'll actually call them Wicked Wednesdays.
Yeah. Okay, then. Let's do those scores. Are we ready?
Okay. And he's off.
Fran, nearly 2 weeks for Fran's birthday, 17.5. 46 for Martine. Quizzit's Queen, 52. 58.5 for Hungry Hogs. Quats Quizquiz, 59.5. 60.5 for Quizman and Her. Charlie's Angel, 61.5. 64 for One Girl and a Pen. 65.5 for Friends Keel and the Top Gun. 66 for Alex Likes Cake for birthday. 66.5 for Except for the Good of the Realm. 67 for Clumps for the Monsters. 68 for Imbibo Yoga Sun Gets Technical. And 68.5 for Nosky Servants. 69, lol, for enjoying the sun of my felt balls in Ohio. 70 points for the Celtic Thunderhead. Time for Bobby Bye Bye for 71 plus 40 points from Roy. Gangsters got 72. 72.5 for the Neighbours. 2 Quizzy Rascals got 76. We've got 70. Well, we're going to have to go up a little bit change for that one. 73.5 for Infamous 5 Monty B. Tardy. 74 for Rubber Duck. 75.5. 75 for number 32. 76 for LA Ladies and the Ed Heads. 76.5 for Indo Boaters. Quiz and Harry's 80.5. Doesn't matter. We got 77 for the Belgian Buns and Broad Trick 3000 as well as the Cheesy D. 78.5 for Kern over last Monday's quiz. 79 for Kirby Hill, Spectacle Zuma Bears. 80 points for Glorious Sons of York. 83 for Photo Finish, as well as the Amlo Angels. 85 for Angry Birds Plus 2. The Expandables got 85 as well. Jamie's Giants got 87.5. 88 for Snot Actually. Tommy Plus 4. And the Brevs Brainiacs. Woohoo! And one of those teams is clearly lying. Right. Thank you very much for playing, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure to do Monday nights. Thank you very much to Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy, for your donation. Just want to say, if it is parting, because you can't make the other ones, we just really want to thank you for the bottom of our hearts. You've kept us sane. I've not hidden that I've really struggled in lockdown. I'm a big social animal, and it's just having him, with all respect, has been tricky.
You've got to bring that up every time. I'm fine apart from him. Bloody hell. But yes, thank you so much for all of the Mondays. We have shared many a laugh, goof, gaff, mistake, cock up, swear, slip up, cheeky meme, and all the rest.
And you've literally, we're not joking, you have literally put food on our table. And we can't thank you enough for that. We didn't know how long we could hike this out.
No.
But it's down to your generosity. Literally all those £1 and £2 that you give us do actually mount up and do really, really help us. So we really, from the bottom of our hearts, we really, really do thank you for that.
Yeah, we do.
You've been amazing to us. You really have. But we always wanted to keep it free so that people who couldn't afford it could still join in, because it's the family that matters.
Sad end to Happy Mondays. Many thanks to the Cheesy D's. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cheesy D's.
Have you got any tissues? My favourite was Alex Tekistat laughing till he cried. Yeah, that was a fun one. Okay, and I'm going to leave you with perhaps one of the most famous quotes of being kind and being a well-rounded person from the wonderful A.A. Milne. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. But the most important thing is, even if we're apart, we'll always be with you.
Always.
And
thank you to Ryan for your donation that's literally just popped up on my phone while Alex was reading that.
Indeed. And I'll leave you with my other favourite quote. Whenever given the choice to be kind, always be kind. We'll see you on Friday and our new time next Wednesday, 7:45, with Sarah and perhaps, maybe, a mathematical genius doing a guest spot. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for all the Mondays. And we'll see you very soon.
Thank you.
Also, just say Monday and Fridays on there. We'll change that next time. Thank you. Bye.